I love this middle-aged Toku.
He does look a little old, doesn't
I was gonna
he?
say, he looks as old as I do. That's not fair.
It's time to face it. We're covering Face. Alright, so who or what is Face? First of all, before you know anything about them, you should consider the fact that their box art is on point.
It is.
Every single one of these games, you can look at the cover art and think, man, I want to play that. For example, this. Look at that cover art. That is beautiful. That is Hanii and the Road, a game about a little figure that you normally bury with people, and instead he's on the road doing stuff. He's out there. He's in his own little clay world.
Aww.
Amazing.
I love the guy standing next to him, just absolutely stunned. Stunned.
I'm a little bit stunned, frankly.
too.
Look at this cover. God, it's like a real-world isometric angle. I thought those only existed in video games.
I also love the dragon crying in the corner. Like, huge mood. Huge mood.
So, Face, as I mentioned before, is a pretty obscure, lesser-known developer, but in tonight's stream, in playing all of their releases for the PC Engine, I hope to answer a few things, or at least establish a few things. I want to cover what their angle was on the PC Engine. I want to cover what kind of trends they were pursuing, or perhaps setting. And in general, I just want a good idea of what Face was, what they stood for. Because this is a rare case of a publisher just getting out there and committing everything to the PC Engine. They started out and they were all like, Nintendo, don't like them. Sega ain't nothing in Japan. We would just be wasting money if we published Mega Drive games. PC Engine, though, that's Hudson. That's a name you can trust.
That's what money is.
So what Face did is they went and made 10 games for the PC Engine HuCard. That's right. While other companies were experimenting with the CD-ROM format and all the different possibilities that offered, Face were just like, no, thank you. Cartridge only, please. Kind of a weird angle, considering at least all the other developers on PC Engine, at least considered the CD-ROM format or experimented with it. But these people knew what they wanted, they stuck to their guns, and they released 10 really weird games for the PC Engine before giving up and releasing like 5 arcade games and then dying. If you've ever heard of Face, it may be for one of two things. Their only PC Engine game that was published here in the States is a pinball game called Time Cruise. Even that is pretty obscure.
It's a good name.
But another thing you may know them for is the late-era Neo Geo puzzler, Money Puzzle Exchanger, which is a really, really good game.
That's one of my favorite arcade games.
Yeah, that's like one of my top 5 Neo Geo games.
It's
so good work, people. I hope to see what led them to that path, to abandon the PC Engine and find their true calling in making puzzle games about yen. All right. So we're traveling back in time. Everyone squeeze into the time machine. Don't stick your hands or legs outside the thing. That would be real bad for you, mostly. We're going to go back to 1989, March 1st. A fertile time for the games industry. The Mega Drive just came out, PC Engine was kicking ass in Japan, and Face joined the party with their first PC Engine game, Hanii in the Sky.
Oh!
Here it is. This is a good one. Look at that perspective.
Oh my, what perspective?
That is a hell of a first impression.
That is.
Salvador Dali presents Hanii in the Sky.
That's some MC Escher shit. I love it.
That's what I was going for, yeah. Thank you. You're the artist.
More like I'm the fucking nerd.
So, Hanii, being Haniwa, in brief, are little terracotta figures that are normally buried with dead people. Instead, this one has a greater calling in life. He met up with Izanagi, the famous god. They ate some oranges at the Kotatsu, as you can see in that one photo. And I guess Izanagi had a lot to say. She was all like, hey, go through the sky, do some stuff. I wish this was translated.
Well, we could always use our imagination.
Well, they're also talking about Izanami, who is a different god. Maybe those of you who are more familiar with Japanese gods can tell me more. Or maybe not. It probably doesn't matter.
All I know about Japanese gods I learned from the Usagi Yojimbo comics, so I don't know.
Do you know Izanami?
Oh, I guess I'm all confused. I think he made a cool sword? Well, that's all I know.
No, that's Masamune.
Oh, god damn it! I don't know. Are they the thunder god?
There's probably more than one cool sword in
There's
Japanese
gotta
culture.
be more than one cool sword.
Here we go, Face. Face's first project. And it's a vertical shooter. Obviously not too surprising if you're familiar with the PC Engine's catalog. A whole lot of shooters for that system, and this is indeed one of them. This one you want to turn on the turbo fire for sure. So button 2 fires your Hanii gun, and button 1 rotates it around. A little bit of a strange thing for a vertical shmup. Also, your turning radius, very, very slow. Maybe it gets better. Maybe you get better weapons or something. I've never played more than 5 seconds of this.
Alright, apparently Excel Company Limited currently owns the Face IP catalog. Who the fuck names their company Excel if you're not a spreadsheet? Anyways.
Who the hell names your company Face?
Good fucking point.
So the scrolling's a little weird here. It's doing something I've only ever seen in console ports of vertically oriented shooters. Mm-hmm. Like if you play the Saturn version of Gunbird, it squishes the screen and kind of pan and scans up and down as you move. This is a game made for consoles. It was never vertically oriented to begin with. What's going on here?
Thank you. Thank you for the, you know, do we have a phrase we're going to use for big hosts? Because everyone else has, like, thick, beefy...
Thank you for the big, beefy, thick host. Who was it?
Real Soviet Bear.
Nice, thank you.
Big, thick, beefy ass...
Thank you for the thick and hearty soup of that host.
Oh my... Okay, I'm going to call it a thick and hearty host. Like the thick and hearty burger at Whataburger.
We're
sponsored by Whataburger now.
Welcome, everyone. This is Hanii in the Sky and Face, a bizarre PC Engine publisher. I'm not doing too good. This is a kind of an unconventional one, as shooters go. We'll give that another shot.
Unfortunately, I think there are no singing rats in this game, but, you know.
So, Izanagi declaring game over, it ended with a phrase called, she said, Heta Kuso, which is not just Kuso, but shitty shit, is pretty much what that means. Heta Kuso, bad shit. Nice. Okay, we're gonna do better now.
Okay, we got this. We're normal now.
This is actually the first in a series of games. The second and final entry in the series, Hanii and the Road, we'll see in a little bit.
Let's see, I'm seeing it called Useless Shit and Ugly Shit.
Useless Shit sounds like a good translation. Yeah. Pretty cool, already being shit-talked by the gods.
Literally.
Okay, wait a minute. Oh, I see. So if you hold down the button, the rotation is very slow, but if you assign the rotate button to turbo speed, it goes way too fast to be usable.
Let's see here. Electric Boogaloo mentions that Face developed a shoot-'em-up that they never released called Nostradamus. It was for the arcade, and I would love to see that.
They did release a couple arcade shooters after their PC Engine run. One was Nostradamus, which I guess was unreleased, and there was also another one called Sand Scorpion. Those, along with 9 of their 10 PC Engine games, are all from the same developer. It starts with the letter R. Anyone happen to know offhand? Rasputin? Something like that?
All I can think of is Raspa. Now I want a Raspa.
Raspa.
I want a Raspa. I can't leave the house to get a Raspa, but I want one. I need one. It's the first thing I'm gonna get.
Put it on the list.
Yeah. Raising?
Not Rising. That's a different company.
This is related to Hanii on the Road, yes.
Yep, it's part of the same series, the first entry in it.
Ramco, Ralston Purina. We're being trolled by our delightful...
Yeah, but it's probably Ralston Purina, you're right. Okay, made it to the boss. Oh, now I'm not bad shit. Now I'm good enough for the great goddess Izanami. Or Izanagi. Uh-oh. First one is... something. The second one is... I don't know. This one. This one? Oh, look at this!
Oh!
This game has hidden depth. Let's buy... this. And also... this. And... this. Okay, let's do it.
Alright, could it have been Minato Giken?
Maybe? I have it written down. I'll look it up after this.
I promise you, one of these beautiful days, we will see Muppet Game Boy. Just for you.
Face did not make any Muppet games, far as I know.
That's a tragedy.
Hanii is an honorable Muppet.
You know what? Why not? Absolutely.
I meant to say honorary, not honorable, but both of those apply.
They are an honorable. Are there dishonorable Muppets?
Those are the ones that they don't show you anymore. Like the puppet of Kenny Rogers the Gambler. Rest in peace.
Oh, I forgot that's the... Oh, man. Oh, man.
Okay, we beat level 1. That's
apparently you did not equip your weapons.
I didn't. Yeah, how do I... Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Good luck!
Who knew that this game, of all games, needed a translation? I didn't do shit. Man. Menu navigation failed. I had a bunch of items I could have used, and I completely failed to use them. I think we can continue from there. So yeah, as far as PC Engine shooters go, this is a weird one, and that's considering that the PC Engine hosted games like Deep Blue, where you played an angelfish, and, oh, what are some other bad ones? Rock On was pretty bad. I wouldn't call this bad, though. It's just a little off-kilter, if anything.
Would you say it's quote-unquote oddball?
Yes, I would say that.
My favorite term of all time. Okay, second option is equip, apparently, where you were earlier.
Let's do this one.
There you go, look at you.
This one. And I'll choose this one. And then I'll choose regular Hanii. To get to this screen, by the way, you have to pause the game and push a button. Oh, shit!
Holy moly.
This Hanii was gone apeshit.
I was gonna say, don't mess with Danny, man.
Okay. I was out of control. I let the speed get to my head.
Maybe you can mess with Danny a little.
Oh, I lost all my continues! Oh, well, folks, I think that may be the end of Hanii in the Sky.
Alright, big update. Nostradamus was released, and it was dubbed. It just never was ported. Okay, so that was just... Alright, well, thanks for the correction, and now I want to play that game.
Alright, now that I'm here...
Your Hanii is dead.
I was wrong. It didn't start with R. All games were developed by Face's presumed development subsidiary, Sankindo. So keep that in mind. The name disappeared in 1992, which is when they were assumed to be just rolled up into the Face company. Source GDRI. Okay. Citation needed.
I think we have a good citation here.
I think so too, actually.
Okay, what's next?
Next up, we travel 3 months into the future. They like to take their time on their games. The date, June 23rd, 1989. The game, Cybercross. Y'all like the tokusatsu? Y'all like the Power Rangers?
Yes.
Well, what if the Power Rangers were made by Face?
Okay, I might be here for this. Alright, real quick, thank you Spartanberry for the 10-month resub. Spartanberry says, I'm wondering how prepared Danny is to face this week's lineup.
Oh, I am not prepared at all, but thank you.
I see Go-Go Face Rangers.
Look at these people. Look at them.
Oh my god. I love this middle-aged Toku.
He does look a little old, doesn't he?
I was gonna say, he looks as old as I do. That's not fair.
That's the spin kick. Cybercross. Oh wait, these are lyrics! Oh, I wish I'd read those as lyrics.
Is this...
Cool.
Is this a real Toku show, or is this like...
No, this is them wanting to be a tokusatsu show.
Oh, wonderful.
We've seen this. Well, it has a theme song. That's pretty cool. Could have been something you put on a CD-ROM, just saying, but that's neither here nor there. So this is a very simple single-plane brawler. You walk to the right, you kick folks, and then... Henshin! You kick people as a Power Ranger now.
Nice.
So like the last game, beat-em-ups, there was no shortage of them on PC Engine. Some of the bigger ones were Vigilante, other games that I can't think of at the moment. Anyone want to pitch in? Look at that fly guy.
That guy is cool. Ane-san.
Ane-san, that was a good one.
That song was amazing.
Oh, we should just play that. Sword! Okay, this game kicks ass.
This is charming the shit out of me.
That's kind of the impression I got from just testing out these games last night. Face, I'm gonna spoil it a little bit, none of these games are especially great. In fact, a lot of them have very glaring issues. But they do have a certain charm I can't dispute. But it's also not something I can easily put into words, like if you ask me what's charming about this. I'd just be like, I don't know. Kinda sucks, but it's kinda cool. That's not very helpful, is it?
That's fine.
There's a very boxy building back here. Spin kick.
Yeah, they should have put this on a CD free on. They should have, but
you would think, yeah. It's like cuts cost too, right? CDs are cheaper to produce.
But I think they were like anti-CD. Maybe it was a moral thing. Maybe they were just against the concept of CD-ROM entertainment.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they saw that and they were like, "This ain't going nowhere." Cartridges, that's the real format.
Like cartridges are king.
CDs, they're all just gonna turn to glass someday. Cartridge ROMs, invincible.
Dude, turn to glass?
I don't know. That's probably what they thought. I'm not here to look into the minds of the president of Face.
Yeah, CD.
Now he has a gun!
Oh my god. I was gonna ask if any of the Toku heroes ever had a gun, but they had to have like a ray gun or some shit.
They all had guns, I'm pretty sure. Whenever it was convenient for the plot.
That's fair.
Like whenever the Power Rangers needed to take down the breakdancing monster or whatever, you had to pull out a gun. Don't know what these guys are.
They're cool little armadillo types, I'm just gonna say.
Oh yeah, you'd like them.
I love them. The more I stay inside, the more I think about how great armadillos are. I don't know why.
They're gonna return to nature.
Oh.
We're gonna be overrun with armadillos at the end of this.
We're gonna have to deal with leprosy next.
I think one thing, it's another. That was a cool explosion
sprite. That was really nice.
So you see what I mean? There's parts of these things. Look at that guy! Fuck what I said. Face is amazing.
Holy shit! Okay, I just want to say I love you, Danny, as you know. And we are married, as you know, but...
But you would dump me in a heartbeat for Frogman.
I was going to say I'm dating Frogman now.
Okay, this is how I find out.
I mean... If you're cool with a, open relationship for frogmen...
Well, I mean, look at him.
Open frog relationship.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he blew up! This game's cool.
To clarify, the thing about armadillos and leprosy is that their blood temperature is such a way that they can have leprosy more than other animals. It doesn't affect them, but in the Great Depression, when people were eating armadillos to not die, they wouldn't cook them for long enough, and then people would get leprosy from armadillos. So
yep, always cook your armadillos, folks.
Thoroughly cook your armadillos if you're eating them. Man.
A lot of PC Engine games, I would complain they're too hard. This, I think, gets it just right. It really gives you enough life power-ups to keep you going. At least it doesn't kick your ass right away. I appreciate that. And it looks like I keep transforming into different Rangers? Or maybe it's just different suits. God.
I want to say it's different suits, but...
That's probably what it is. Nope. Stop it. I don't like these flymen anymore. Oh, look at the tiny wheels on that 18-wheeler. This is more like a 10-wheeler, I guess.
Those do look like crawlers. Holy shit! Oh man! You're being defeated by my one enemy, baked goods.
Okay, I'm liking this one. Especially for 89, I think this stands up pretty well. I mean, it's no China Warrior, but come on. What is? Time to change again. I change into a new pair of clothes. That's what you call them, right? A pair of clothes.
Yeah, it's like, the magical girl's just changing into a new pair of clothes.
Mm-hmm. We got any fans of China Warrior in here? I know y'all exist. I just want to say, you're right to think the things you do. That game's pretty great. But does China Warrior have a gun?
No. From what I understand, no. Is that a bus stop up there?
Looks like it. This, you know, I appreciate them trying to make a nice detailed background, even if the perspective doesn't quite work out.
I was going to say, that doesn't really work, does it?
No. They tried. Bless them.
Alright, Feltemp says, China Warrior is a delight.
It is.
And
it had really big sprites.
China Warrior needed a gun.
I also agree with that. You can like things and think about how to improve them. China Warrior I like. Could use a gun. We all agree. So pay close attention to what you're watching, because this game actually has a sequel we're going to see in a few games.
Oh, cool.
And I need to see if it's better. Because if it is, it might be really cool. Dudes with grenade launchers.
No.
Pretty good enemy variety for this kind of game. It's level 2 and they're not just giving you the same shit over and over again. Being able to change suits helps too.
Yeah. This game looks pretty good, Danny. How's it play?
It plays alright. It's a little stodgy. A little bit stiff. Or maybe that's just the PC Engine controller. Not a big fan. Uh-oh. Who's Rita calling out this time?
Alright. Who is it? He's trying to kick your ass.
It's Shark Boy. There he is. Oh no, it's a Squid Boy.
Hey, I like Squid Man. Alright, we got some good-ass squids here.
Oh, spin kick. That was a good fight.
Nice.
I like this. I think I might like this. We're doing good on time, don't worry.
Okay, I trust you.
I want to get a good sampling of each game. I want them to show them off at their best.
Oh.
So we can decide whether or not to invest in Face, if they're still around.
They're owned by that Excel company, so no? Yes?
I'll talk to him.
Okay. Get him on the phone.
Yeah, I'll get him on the horn. I like the green guy. I don't see enough of him. What's his special thing?
Just call him up and be like, listen, you know I'm the only man willing to touch Face right now.
Grasshopper dudes!
Those guys are cool as shit.
I like the insect theme. You don't see that too often. Well, Kamen Rider. Never mind.
You see it sometimes.
What if Kamen Rider was a grasshopper? Instead of a... what is he, a beetle?
Yeah, I think he's a beetle. As are the beetle boards. They're all fucking beetles.
They're bad. Alright, maybe we should move on. This is good though. I'm enjoying this more than I thought I would. Cybercross, a pretty good tokusatsu-style action game for PC Engine. Really looking forward to the sequel now.
The current Kamen Rider is a grasshopper.
Nice.
Alright, he's a mantis, grasshopper, okay.
Justice has been served, somehow. Next game. So, the company has done a shooter. They've done a side-scrolling action game. Alex dropped his phone on my very expensive Turbo Duo.
That's really great. I'm very happy about that. I hope it's not just posting random shit now. I've been using
So what do you do after this point? That's right, you make a Mahjong game. This is Mahjong Gakuen.
Okay. 1 second. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, ban Alex. Get out of here.
I just wanted to say I took the case off my phone so it's easier to clean out, and it has made it the slipperiest fuck in the world. I hate it.
Get a new one. My PC Engine begs you.
Okay. I'm moving it over here. You ready?
Mahjong Gakuen. Or Mahjong Academy.
Oh.
Did you go to Mahjong Academy?
No.
Look, I didn't go to Mahjong Academy for 6 years. For you to not call me doctor.
Danny, what kind of academy is this?
It's Mahjong Academy.
My phone is not sweaty. It is just extremely slick, iridescent, and plastic, and it just goes ooh.
And it homed in right on my PC engine.
It did. It's. You should see it when I'm trying to exercise and I have my phone in my lap. It just flies out of my lap and crashes into shit. Anyways, yeah. So this is I think this Mahjong Academy is not accredited. Look at this.
Are you sure? Look, I saw their commercials. They say I could major in business management or accounting or Mahjong.
Or is that the same one that did TV VCR Mahjong repair? Which I do not know how you do.
VCR Mahjong repair. Yeah, my tiles are looking a little chipped. You want to fill them in? I guess there's no intro in this game. Let's get started.
Oh, man. She's like, all right.
Got Gakuen mode.
I just noticed. It looks like her dress has pockets. I'm happy for her.
Oh, it does. That's rare, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the Mahjong Academy. Oh, it's got talking. Did she say Mahjong?
I think so. Also, for some reason, my screen didn't crack when it dropped. This is like...
Good.
This thing is stronger than I am.
All right. To get enrolled in Mahjong Academy, you have to, of course, play Mahjong, so let's do that.
All right.
I've not played this one. I am a big fan of arcade Mahjong games. If you're going to play one, there's one on the Nintendo Switch called Hot Gimmick Cosplay Zhong, which I highly recommend. Very entertaining game.
She called you Oni-chan.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
I don't like the sound of that.
It's cool. It's normal. Just don't even think about it.
Let's see if I can win a hand of Mahjong and gain admittance to the Mahjong Academy. Nope, she went out in like 5 turns. And she... Holy fuck! I have no money. They took my money and kicked me out of Mahjong Academy. She drew like 4 tiles and then got like 50 different bonuses. Pretty much just taking the wallet right out of my pants. Now she's asking if I want to continue. Do I?
You got hustled. This is like pinball. You got hustled.
I got hustled hardcore.
Yeah, San Antonio all over again.
We're doing this again. Jesus. They don't give you any breaks at the Mahjong Academy. Ooh, I've got like... I can go for all doubles. You think I should? Or all pairs, rather.
Sure. I have no idea how to play Mahjong, so any advice I give you would probably be not good.
Okay. Oh, I'm pretty close. Can I reach? I cannot. Yeah, it just looks like I need a 3. I'm sorry?
Alright!
I hit select.
You're being shipped away!
So I'm not at the academy yet. I'm on the boat on the way to Mahjong Academy.
What is this academy?
I only found this out by hitting select mid-game.
Yeah,
cool.
It is a nice boat.
Yeah, nice boat. I thought you were able to reach in an all pairs. Whatever. No one knows what I'm talking about.
I mean, someone probably does. I don't, though.
Come on, just give me a 3. Give me a 3. If I do all pairs, they have to let me into Mahjong Academy. That's a 2. I didn't ask for 2, I asked for a 3.
Yeah, this is a Hogwarts situation. Except,
Another 2. If I kept the other 2, I would have had all pairs.
So you think she's gonna steal your money again?
Probably.
Alright, let's see.
It's asking me if I want a last chance. Let's do it. Which one should I pick?
That one.
It was a 3! I did it! All pairs, baby!
Holy shit!
I've gained admittance into the Mahjong Academy.
Thank you to everyone praying to the Mahjong gods for us. We, got in somehow. Oh, you're not all fans of watching us play Mahjong?
Why don't you put up a Rolo, since I don't know
why would I need to do that?
I don't know what's coming up here.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Put Rolo out. She blew a kiss at me.
I don't like that.
No, do it. This is great.
I just move him? Okay.
She made a little...
Her face!
She made a little kissy face.
She got stung by bees.
And she said, boo. Alright, put it back up. Okay, I have to play another round with her. You know what, I'm not going to do that. Because We're going to skip to our next game. This game came out November 24th, 1989. We wouldn't see another Face game until 6 months later. They're a seasonal company. They don't release games in the spring. It's just superstition, you know? So 6 months later, June 29th, 1990, they released Mahjong Gakuen Mild.
Does this have, like, a bigger filter, less tar?
Yeah, all those things, and no nudity. Apparently that game had nudity in it.
Oh, well, thank God we didn't get there.
Alright, Mahjong Gakuen Mild. Maybe this time they won't take me out on a ship in the middle of the ocean and strand me.
And yeah, there was a Hanii cameo in the previous game in the select screen. That was really cool.
Yeah, he's like their mascot. So you're waiting 6 months for the next game from your favorite publisher, Face, and it turns out to be the exact same game with no boobs. She still calls you Oni-chan.
Let's see. Mahjong Girls Gone Mild, says Abby.
Pretty weird release strategy. I wonder what the logic behind that was. Was there a bunch of kids who really wanted to play Mahjong, but their parents wouldn't let them buy this?
It took them 6 months to remove all the porn. It was really
I think that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah, why was... weapons. The girl on the title screen should have been wearing, like, sweatpants, should be, like, just real chill.
Yeah, all covered up. Ready for winter.
Alright, apparently the girl calling you Oni-chan is named Mommy, and she says she doesn't understand Mahjong, so you gotta teach her. Okay.
Oh my god. Bullshit! She beat me in like 5 moves that first time.
I think she's sharking you, yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that one. Let's see if we can win another hand to see what a mild victory looks like. It's not looking too good. This isn't a good hand. Other Mahjong recommendations I can make. Mahjong Hyper Reaction, a pretty well animated game for arcades. You got your Suchi Pie series from our friends at Jalico. Look, the world of Mahjong is open to you. You just have to let it into your heart.
It's like Sonic says, open your heart to Mahjong, it'll be alright.
I'm still out in the middle of the ocean. This looks like, you know what a boss key is?
Yes, actually someone in chat mentioned that, yeah.
That looks like that might be what this is. Like, oh, the boss is looking over your shoulder. Still haven't figured out how to reach. Maybe you can't.
Yeah, it's okay. Confirmation it's a boss key panic button. That's wonderful.
Nice. Well, I'm glad they included that.
Wife button.
The wife button. Yep, that was a no 10. Very bad hand. Don't use that hand. And Mommy doesn't even say anything. Ooh. I meant M-A-M-I, not Mommy, as in mother. We should very quickly move on.
Yeah, let's go.
So if you like that, waiting 6 months for the next game that is exactly the same as the previous game, good news, you only gotta wait 3 months for the next Face game. September 14th, 1990, it's the return of Hanii for Hanii on the Road. You ever catch Hanie's tour out there on the road?
I did when they were at the Coliseum in LA, and I gotta say it was pretty good, but the acoustics in that place were terrible. Really hard to hear Hanii.
I hear it was a very pixelated performance. This is a weird effect. I don't know if I like it.
This is a take on the Magritte painting, am I correct?
Is it really?
Yeah, the one with the people raining from the sky.
So they went with Escher for the first game and Magritte for the second.
I approve. It's Magritte's one of my favorites.
It's a very artsy company. Anyway, Hanii was resting in a tree one day, and he fell out.
Aw, damn. Also was developed by Arc System Works.
Mm-hmm. This is, in fact, the only Face PC Engine game that was not developed by Sankindo. This was an Arc System Works joint. Arc also helped out with music and sound on some of their other games. So we're introduced to Player 2 here, whose name is Lemon. You know, honey and lemon.
Oh, delicious. Golconda, yes, thank you. Golconda by Magritte, thank you. Yeah, we did bring this up last, because we have played this for Mascot Friday, and I'm pretty sure I brought that up, because...
We've covered this before. I was really bad at it. I'm still bad at it, but I'll give it another shot. Any fan translators out there? I suggest the Hanii series.
Please. We can't support you financially, but we will support you with applause and...
cheers and applause. That's what we got for you. Alright, now this is a fucking video game right here. This is an auto-scrolling platformer, at least partially. And each of the lanes you go in actually scrolls at a different speed, which might throw you off at first. Other thing that might throw you off is Hanie's attack, which is basically just to flip in place. It's hard to, you know, intentionally hit enemies with this attack. Oh shit. It's also real easy to lose lives. But it's unique. I'll give it that. Not a lot of games like Hanii.
That is true. It reminds me of Sun in a way.
Yeah, Capcom's old Sun arcade game. It is very similar.
This should have been on the TurboGrafx 16 Mini, absolutely.
You would think, yeah. As far as PC Engine games go, this is a pretty well-known one. I mean, far as face games go, this is not one of the more famous PC Engine games.
I mean, it's famous to the right people. It's famous to me, damn it.
I discovered a strat while playing last night. You can hang out at the left edge of the screen, and that'll more easily make you able to attack stuff. This game also has branching paths. And believe it or not, it's not all auto-scrolling. I have direct control over Hanii right now. I control everything he thinks, everything he does. What does a Haniwa figure think about, you think?
Death, probably. Also, I just realized, in Animal Crossing, if you're digging up Haniwa figures, you're desecrating graves, aren't you?
Oh! I didn't consider that. That's disturbing.
Well, there you go. Congratulations, you are haunted in Animal Crossing now, Danny. Pocket Camp, at least.
That's why they took him out of the new one.
They were like, listen, why? Are you all mad at me for being a brave truth teller? A brave and bold, I should say.
A lot of people right now discovering they just desecrated a lot of graves. How many animals have you desecrated? Dozens? I know about that Gyrode collection in your attic. I've seen it. It's disgusting. Alright, where should we go? Top or bottom? Top looks like some kind of Oni. Bottom path is Donkey Kong.
Oh, I like Donkey Kong.
Okay, let's go with Donkey Kong.
Okay.
Oh no, that's not Donkey Kong, it's meteors.
Oh man. I'm not pivoting to any PETA-like parody games. I refuse. I am a brave truth teller, but just about how Animal Crossing is about desecrating graves. That's all.
Yeah, just as long as you know. Graphics here are actually pretty good. They got multiple planes at work. The planes actually dip when the rocks show up. And that's my game over.
Alright.
Pretty sure I can continue, though. Continue, I get back at the first checkpoint. That's not a continue.
How is that yeah, what the fuck?
I'm just gonna hang back here.
Yeah, I'm the gamer who just tells it like it is.
The gaming truth with Alex. Truth in all caps.
Oh, I'm gonna be the most insufferable thumbnails of me, like a really bad drawing of me just crossing my arms and looking upset at everything.
Like an outlined Haniwa figure with W2TF printed over it.
And a big red arrow pointing to it, too. Yeah. And, like, fake, like, I've done, like, a really bad, like, red color overlay, and it says, the truth! The frightening truth about Haniwa, and I've got, like, my hand in my head, and I'm, like, my mouth is, like, agape, like, ah!
Perfect. That's 100,000 views, guaranteed.
Fucking wish! That is true. If the Haniwa do, if the gyrates do appear after a rain, is that because it's been, you know, the rain washed out the corpses? Something to think about.
I'm glad we can make that even more disturbing than it already was. Thank you.
I didn't suggest that. A lovely person in chat did. I think that was that Katie thank you.
You know who you are.
That Kayla person. Thank you.
Alright, we did a little bit better this time. I got 5 lives now. This game is deceptively difficult. The deaths, if you've noticed the death animation, it's very abrupt. It instantly sends you into your next life, and it's so quick that you may just lose a bunch of lives in succession. I'm just normal little Hanii trying his best out here.
Doing good.
Gotta get those 1-ups. As I understand it, friend of the show, Fell Temp Rep Ratio, has the world record in this game.
Oh, shit.
Anyone want to go for that? Feel free to challenge it. I think it's on speedrun.com. This would be a pretty interesting challenge for people who like platformers. It's not all auto-scrolling. In fact, the levels have a pretty good amount of variety that I hope to show off. Alright, good.
Nice. Good job.
We still doing the Donkey Kong path? It's got a Maneki Neko up in the next stage.
I like that. So
I think we should do that.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should stay at the top. That seems safer. Then again, what do I know?
You're just a simple Hanii in the world.
Yeah, I'm just on the road. Anyone play this? Can you give me any pro tips?
Let's see.
Oh wait, those aren't meteors. Those are volcanic rocks. There's a volcano back there.
Oh good, so we're dying in a different way.
Hani's journey is very dangerous.
Let's see, this is very Frogger-like. This level is for pro Frogger players.
It is very like Frogger.
Logs from Frogger.
I never looked at it that way. That may help the gameplay, actually, thinking it's more like Frogger.
It's a little tight, but you can jump over the rocks. Oh, nice. It's cleared them.
That was cool.
I don't know how you jump, but you can. Nice! Hell yeah.
Now let's take on the Maneki Neko. What is... Oh yeah, this level. This level you don't actually go forward, you just kind of go in place for a set amount of time. While the evil Maneki Neko try to attack you. Notice they have dollar signs on their coin, instead of the usual yen mark.
Yeah, that's
Makes you
wild.
think.
This is roof, but it does look like a shipping container.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh man, he's going into all those, like, shipping container houses that cost way too much money.
Don't go to Austin, Hanii.
Honey, no, you can't!
Housing market's terrible.
Actually, I checked again recently, and it's kind of gotten wild in the past couple of weeks.
I would imagine. Maybe it's time to sell, you Maneki Nekos.
Alright, someone give us $2 million, and we're gonna go apeshit in Austin, just buy a bunch of houses, and then...
Can we buy the whole city? Oh, I got flattened.
Can we buy the whole city and fill it with Haniwa figures? Listen, I know that's extremely disturbing, but hear me out.
A little bit.
You gotta do it.
That'd be a good way to chase out all the hipsters. Okay, we made it to whatever this is.
I just got banned, I get it, yeah. Also, you hit a checkpoint, so thank you.
Oh, good.
You felt them for that info, and who just hit their head?
They said, ooh.
Oh yeah, because they got a fucking concussion. Oh man. I would love it if my neighbor was no. I don't know if I'd love it if my neighbor was an armadillo. Maybe I would, I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta think about that one.
Hey, this looks really hard already.
So this one's a little different. All the different planes scroll at the same speed, which may throw you off if you were used to the first level. They do a lot with the formula, I gotta admit. It is not the simplistic auto-scroller you might think it is. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, that was close though.
This is a little extreme. I didn't sign up for this. Actually, I guess I did.
I was gonna say we absolutely signed up for this. We promised to do this.
Getting that one up was totally worth it.
Yeah, the song is great.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack in this game is pretty darn good. I cannot pin down a specific descriptor of Face. I guess just weird games that sometimes have good music and good ideas.
Also, the lady earlier told you to hit this guy in the feet.
Okay.
Which,
okay.
a little rude. Or not! You know what? You can't hit anybody, yeah.
Instantly crumbled to dust. Let's try that again. See what I mean about deaths being really abrupt? Just, no, he's dead now.
So you're getting some... You did it some GGs, so that's...
He's returned to the dust from whence he came. I don't know about this precision platforming, y'all.
Oh, that's interesting. Feltemp mentions you have more range when attacking to your left than your right.
What? Really? That sounds totally like something they would do. It's the same graphic, though. I guess I'm not going to argue with the world record holder.
You can't argue.
Now, how do I attack this guy in the feet, do you think?
No comment.
Okay, fair enough.
But someone in chat probably know.
I'm having fun, though. Unconventional fun. If you're only about conventional fun, maybe stay away from this.
Alright, Feltemp suggests you attack from the right when you can, so you can get the range.
Okay, let's do that. Oh, shit! I see. I gotcha.
Let's see, Cambertian's calling this fun conventional. Yeah, this is some Gunstar shit.
A little bit. Treasure were a big fan of their bosses made of balls. Hell, all the Genesis developers were. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I got this, but I wonder if I can do it in time.
Uzi calls his balls 2D.
Why haven't we played balls yet? We should play the director's cut for 3DO.
I mean, we've played balls before, haven't we?
Have we?
Balls?
Longtime viewers, when did we last play Balls 3D?
When have we seen balls, folks?
Well, that's just a Pokemon. Which one am I thinking of? No, wait. I was thinking of Plants vs. Zombies. It's one of those. I'm right, though.
Too long ago, 3DO fighting game stream. Okay, thank you for remembering.
Wow. Better memory than me.
Wow, thank you, Code Man.
One thing I appreciate is how each level puts a new spin on the formula. Oh no, now he's in hell!
Oh man, Danny!
You know, a new spin on the formula, like making you go to hell. Wow.
Hanii died as Hanii lived. Dead as a doornail.
I do like the branching paths. The fact that each level is a little bit different. You could play through this a few times and see a new game every time. Supposedly the speedrun route is apparently very specific. Some levels are shorter than others, and you also have to consider warp zones.
Okay, also important to note about Hell, according to Feltemp Ratio. Hell can be useful, it gives you more lives to do it, and you keep any you beat Hell with.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I noticed that was my last life when I entered there, and it gave me a few more. You just gotta be good enough to survive Hell.
Good. So you just gotta do Dante's Inferno, I get it.
Yeah.
Alright, real quick, thank you to Bad Game Hall of Fame for the 20-month resub. Thank you so much. Bad Game Hall of Fame says, just tuning in, and I must say that the floors in that building were not up to code, dropping me straight into hell and all. Yeah, awful.
totally not up to code. Thank you.
I don't know who to call to yell at, but I will be on the phone tomorrow with someone. BeetleXE says, Hanii on the road to hell, which is paved with good intentions. God bless.
He means well. He's gonna go to hell no matter what. I'm starting to get this. I'm starting to get into it.
I was about to ask if Hanii has a soul, and I need to not ask these questions.
What's this thing?
It's the obelisk from Monolith, I should say. Oh no, it's Thwomp. It's one of those like walking thwomps from Mario 64.
Oh yeah, those guys.
I hate him.
We'll show him. Oh shit. Oh, they walk. Oh, they home right in on you.
That was really funny.
Yeah. Can you... Oh, nope, they stop in place when you try to attack. That's evil. And considering Hanii doesn't move when he attacks, that is very intentional. 10-ton weight? Nope, just gets you killed.
You get bonus lives if you finish this on the bottom row, apparently.
Really? Yeah, you can't kill these things.
Aw, rip.
One more try.
Okay.
Oh no, not this level. I picked wrong.
You're being asked if you recommended the hot gimmick cosplay ironically or unironically on Switch. Do you really recommend it? Chad is asking.
Unironically. I really enjoy it.
Danny has played a lot of it, and
I put like 10 hours into it. It's really good.
It's doofy as shit. It looks like a fun, doofy game, and I mean that very positively.
My god. I got sent to hell in record time.
Shit.
Well, that's Hanii on the road, and unfortunately that's the end of the road for Hanii.
No!
Because that's the last game in the series. Sorry, Hanii. Rest in peace, 1989 to 1990.
That's a shame.
That is a shame. Killed before his time, man. He could have had a whole series on PCFX if they weren't allergic to CD-ROM.
Hey, Danny, I just saw what the next game is.
The next game is, Alex has a fascination with this game's cover, so let's show it off.
Please don't make me sound like a... Okay.
Well, by that I mean it's very distinctive. This is a game called Ryukyu, which was actually released on the Game Gear here in North America as Solitaire Poker. But over in Japan it got, this cover. That one.
I can't... Okay, so first of all, she's going surfing. But she's got a bunch of aces on her ass. Ass aces.
I got 5 aces up my ass.
Yeah. And second of all, like, it's not... what's she gonna do? The cards are just gonna go in the ocean. She's gonna pollute the ocean if those are plastic cards with plastic.
Yeah, I have a lot of concerns about this.
Like, and then how are they sticking there? They're barely sticking out. How are they attached? Is it a tattoo? It's a really very realistic tattoo.
I'm thinking it is a tattoo, yeah.
Let's see. Whoop is calling her Johnny Five Asses. Thank you. Yeah, Bad Game Hall of Fame says surfing and playing cards. Now that's what I call a card shark, I should say. Well, excellent. I am shocked. Yeah, this is, I gotta say, I don't know if she should be doing this. I don't know about the surfing. Well, I don't know about any of this.
Let's see what the game is like and see how many asses we can get. Let's do it.
Oh, man. Am I gonna have to use Rolo again?
5 asses, so 5 Rolos. Check out this intro.
I love all the Hanies.
Face.
Uzi says they call her Card Butt. Johnny Five Aces post HRT. Thank you, Revenant. You are banned. No, you are
Everyone's
not.
banned. Congratulations.
Everyone. Is this game normal, Danny?
This looks really normal to me. I'm pretty sure it's entirely normal.
Ban chat, ban chat, ban chat. I can't say I disagree.
This,
Jenny Five Aces! Jenny Five Asses! I love all of you!
There's a game that's just like this on Super Nintendo. What's it called? Super Solitaire? Oh, there's some game that uses this exact formula. I'm pretty sure what we're trying to do here is build a poker hand, either horizontally or vertically. I'm aiming for vertical.
Okay, it looks like you get pictures of girls in bikinis, but they probably don't take those bikinis off.
Good.
I hope not.
See? You heard it there, Twitch cops.
Okay. Retro Pals are normal as always.
Mm-hmm. That's a hand? Oh, I guess it is.
Is this like Tetris with cards and you make hands?
Yeah, that's essentially what it is. I wanted to line up vertically, but I'm not getting the hands.
Don't worry, I've got Rolo on deck in case.
There we go, straight. Bam.
Nice.
Okay. It recognized it as a straight. That is a suka, that means you did shit. That is another suka. Man, you gotta get matches across vertical and horizontal. It's tough.
Yeah, this is a really interesting game concept.
It's pretty neat. My brain doesn't work like this, though. I doubt many people's do.
Let's see, opponent mentions you will only get much out of this if you are good at card counting, because you have to keep track of which cards have been dealt. So yeah, if you're a card counter, we found your game.
I see. So you have to use an illegal technique that'll get you kicked out of casinos.
Hey, it's only illegal if they catch you.
Yeah, true. Good advice, Alex. There's a woman back there.
I am sorry that I'm getting all of our chat's gonna follow my advice and get their hands broken. Yeah, they're gonna get their legs broken. Sorry, but just tell them that you heard it from a Twitch streamer, and the mob is certain to believe and love you.
Oh, I love those Twitch streamers.
Oh, is this the Retro Pals?
You watching them Retro Pals?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna get our legs broken.
Oh, please don't break my legs, mob people. I play the Godfather mobile game. Well, actually, I don't anymore, but...
I'm just like you. I play the Godfather mobile game.
Oh, the Godfather mobile game. Oh, I love that game.
Oh, this is tough, because, yeah, you can focus on either horizontal or vertical, but not both at the same time. Like, how? Well, I guess card counting. Here. This is melting my brain.
Is your brain okay?
How do you even?
It reminds me of Clax in a way too, but infinitely worse.
At least there's no timer.
Jampolian calls this Tetris Hold'em.
Pretty much.
About.
Oh, there's people who are experts at this who are just yelling right now. They are yelling at their TV.
They're gonna be yelling on YouTube once we put this up. By the way, I'm behind on the archives, but those will be coming up soon, folks. You know what, Smooth? I just want to say most games in which you have to do gameplay to get pictures of nude or women in bikinis is always way too much work. It's always...
Yeah, it's never worth it. Never, not ever. There we go. No clear! Congratulations!
Hooray! No clear!
Well, if you want to play this game in English... I'm not sure how much that would help. You can play this on Game Gear as Solitaire Poker.
Yeah, chat's been talking about that. The Game Gear manual has this wonderful image of Ryokyu player just being a man in his boxers, sobbing and crying.
I see that.
That's assume
cool.
Is what most players are doing right now.
How about the try one mode?
Okay.
Yanbaru, that sounds good. It's probably like super expert mode. Oh, you don't even get to see what they are before you pick them. Nice.
Oh, that's hard.
Cards don't work like this. My brain is screaming at me right now.
It's okay. It's fine. It's normal now. This is the new normal.
This? Fuck this.
I can't say I disagree, but it is what it is.
Oh.
Alright.
Just... No, this is bad. This is real bad.
Danny, no! No!
It's now speed poker.
Oh, speed poker sucks!
No clear! We did it!
We didn't clear anything.
What the fuck is this? Well, this was ported to several platforms. You can play it in a variety of ways. And if you want a version that has a butt on the cover, you can play it on PC Engine.
One more time for good measure.
There it is.